Welcome to Learn Tank Vision IAS Test Series. Question 21. Article 252 of the Indian Constitution deals with Parliament's power to legislate on the subject of state list. When states make a request in this context, consider the following statement. 1. A law so enacted applies only to those states which have passed the resolutions. 2. Such a law made by Parliament can only be amended in Parliament. Which of the statement given above is or are correct? A. 1 only. B. 2 only. C. Both 1 and 2 only. D. Neither 1 nor 2. And the answer of question 21 is C. Both 1 and 2. Question 22. Consider the following statements regarding National Generic Document Registration System. 1. It was initiated by the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. 2. It enables the citizen to buy land online. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? A. 1 only. B. 2 only. C. Both 1 and 2. D. Neither 1 nor 2. The answer of question 22 is B. 2 only. Question 23. Liquid tree or liquid 3 recently seen in the news is used to A. Reduce greenhouse gas emissions and improve air quality. B. Trap solar energy more efficiently than the conventional photovoltaic technology. C. Prevent forest fires. D. Purify metallic pollutants from drinking waters. The answer of 23 is A. Reduce greenhouse gas emissions and improve air quality. Consider the following statements regarding the power of the Indian President. 1. He has the right to address either House or their joint sitting at any time and to require the attendance of members from this purpose. 2. He has the right to send messages to either House of Parliament regarding any pending bill, and the House must consider the message with all convenient dispatch. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? A. 1 only. B. 2 only. C. Both 1 and 2. D. Neither 1 nor 2. The answer of 24 is C. Both 1 and 2. Question 25. Consider the following. 1. Bangalore. 2. Delhi. 3. Hyderabad. How many of the places given above experience zero shadow day every year? A. 1 only. B. 2 only. C. All 3. D. None. The answer of question 25 is B. 2 only. Question 26. With reference to the office of Chief Secretary of State, consider the following statements. 1. The Chief Secretary is the head of the General Administration Department whose political head is the Chief Minister herself or himself. The scope of his duty and power in state administration is narrower than the Cabinet Secretary in the central government. Which of the following given above is or are correct? A. 1 only. B. 2 only. C. Both 1 and 2. D. Neither 1 nor 2. The answer of question 26 is A. 1 only. Question 27. Consider the following statements regarding Central Vigilance Commission. 1. It is an independent body which is only responsible to the Parliament. It is annually presents its report to the Union Government. The Commission was given statutory status in the year 1964. How many of the above statements are correct? A. Only 1. B. Only 2. C. Only 3. D. None. The answer of question 27 is A. Only 1. Question 28. Statement 1. Article 53 confers all executive powers in President and empowers him to exercise these powers directly by himself or through officers subordinate to him. 2. Article 77 holds that all executive powers of the Union Government shall be exercised in the name of the President. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? A. 1 only. B. 2 only. C. Both 1 and 2. D. Neither 1 nor 2. Answer of 28 is C. Both 1 and 2 are correct. Question 29. Consider the following statements about Solicitor General of India (SGI). 1. Solicitor General is the second most senior law officer in India after Attorney General. 2. The office of Solicitor General is not mentioned in the Constitution of India. 3. Solicitor General of India is appointed by the Prime Minister on the advice of Attorney General of India. How many of these statements given above are correct? A. Only 1, B. Only 2, C. Only 3, or D. None. Answer of 29 is B. Only 2. Question 31. With regards to the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, consider the following statements. 1. Under the Information Technology Rule 2021, the Ministry has extended its regulatory powers over Internet content as well. 2. Prasar Bharati is the statutory and autonomous body under this ministry. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? A. 1 only, B. 2 only, C. Both 1 and 2, D. Neither 1 nor 2. The answer of question 30 is C. Both 1 and 2. Question 31. Consider the following executive officer. A. 1. President. 2. Attorney General of India. 3. Council of Ministers. How many of the above officers enjoy parliamentary privileges? A. Only 1, B. Only 2, C. Only 3, D. None. And the answer of 31 is B. Only 2. Question 32. Consider the following statements regarding the International Criminal Court. 1. It has no power to arrest sitting heads of state or bring them to trial. 2. It is established under the United Nations Charter. 3. Its headquarters is located in Geneva, Switzerland. How many of these statements given above are correct? A. Only 1, B. Only 2, C. Only 3, or D. None. Answer of 32 is A. Only 1. Question 33. In the context of space, which of the following statement best describes the overview effect? A. It is physical strain experienced by astronauts during spacewalks. B. It is the cognitive shift experienced by astronauts when viewing Earth from space. C. It is the rapid increase in technological advancements in space exploration. D. It is the apparent disappearance of Moon as observed the astronauts from space. And the answer of 33 is B. It is cognitive shift experienced by astronauts when viewing Earth from space. Question 34. With reference to the Prime Minister's office, consider the following statements. 1. It is mainly responsible for functions involving the Prime Minister in his capacity as the head of the cabinet. 2. The PMO is administratively headed by the Principal Secretary. 3. The PMO enjoys neither a constitutional nor a departmental status under the Government of India. 4. The National Authority Chemical Weapon Conviction functions under the PMO. How many of these statements given above are correct? A. Only 1, B. Only 2, C. Only 3, D. All. The answer of 34 is A. Only 1. Question 35. With reference to the State Council of Ministers, consider the following statements. 1. The Governor can dismiss a Council of Ministers at his or her pleasure on his or her subjective estimate of the strength of the Chief Minister in the State Assembly. A minister who is a member of one house of the state legislature has the right to take part in the proceedings and vote in the other house. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? A. 1 only, 2, B. 2 only, C. Both 1 and 2, D. Neither 1 nor 2. The answer of 35 is D. Neither 1 nor 2. Question 36. Consider the following states in India. 1. Mizoram, 2. Sikkim, 3. Arunachal Pradesh, 4. Nagaland. How many of the above are outside the purview of the 73rd Amendment Act 1992? A. Only 1, B. Only 2, C. Only 3, D. All 4. Answer of question 36 is B. Only 2. Question 37. Consider the following statements regarding online gaming regulations in India. 1. The term online games has not been defined in any rules. 2. Online games that involve any kind of gambling are prohibited. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? A. 1 only, B. 2 only, C. Both 1 and 2, D. Neither 1 nor 2. The answer of question 37 is B. 2 only. Question 38. With reference to the office of the whip in the Indian Parliament, consider the following statements. 1. It is mentioned in the rule of the House. 2. Every political party, whether ruling or opposition, has its own whip in the Parliament. The violation of the directives of the whip could lead to suspension of the membership of the House. How many of the statements given above are correct? A. 1 only. B. 2 only. C. All 3. D. None. Answer of question 38 is B. Only 2. Question 39. With reference to the office of the Prime Minister of India, consider the following statements. 1. The Constitution of India does not require that a person must prove his majority in the Lok Sabha before he is appointed as the Prime Minister. 2. The serving Prime Minister is immune from any inquiry by the Lokpal for allegation of corruption. 3. The Prime Minister creates different ministries for the transaction of business of the government. How many of the statements given above are correct? A. Only 1. B. Only 2. C. Only 3. D. None. The answer of 39 is A. Only 1. Question 40. Consider the following statements. 1. The 24th Constitutional Amendment Act of 1971 made it obligatory for the President to give his assent to the Constitutional Amendment Bill. 2. The 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act of 1976 made the President bound by the advice of the Council of Ministers headed by the Prime Minister. Which of the statement given above is or are correct? A. 1 only. B. 2 only. C. Both 1 and 2. D. Neither 1 nor 2. The answer of question 40 is both 1 and 2, that is C.